that is called like the Anti-Capitalist Grill or something like that. And Anti-Capitalist Cafe in Toronto. Anti-Capitalist Cafe. And so I think like everybody makes the same amount of money or something to that effect. But do they not realize that the revenue comes from folks who have money because they are engaged in capitalism? And it's such a ruse when you think about.
I mean, it's not the first time something like this has popped up, and I'm sure it will follow in the same footsteps of being closed within a year or two because it's an unsustainable business model.
Correct. That's absolutely correct. And they say the owner says they're hoping to attract customers who share their radical views, officially called the Anarchist Cafe. It's worker-owned and operated co-op. Every employee receives the same pay, and all business decisions will be made democratically. I'm sure
therein is how it's going to fail. You can have the best of intentions. A co-op is a wonderful way to provide goods and services to a community. But when you don't have any leadership and you leave it just up to the mob is only half as smart as its dumbest member.
That's absolutely true. And you know what happens is you just spin your wheels and you get nothing done. That's what generally happens because you're not agile enough to react and make decisions. Sometimes those have to be made by gut feel.
Or human nature kicks in and natural leaders take over unofficial leadership positions, which then causes strife in the egalitarian system.
Since the beginning of humankind, that is something that hasn't changed. It's innate. That's the way we are constructed. And honestly, Marxism seeks to change that. It is counter to human nature. It doesn't work. So here's what's ironic, if you think about it. This is an entrepreneur starting a business, presumably, ostensibly, to generate a profit, because you don't make it without a profit. That's what they just doesn't ever seem to sink in. All in the name of, like, sticking it to capitalism? That doesn't make any sense. That not only is ironic, it's blatantly hypocritical.